Hey guys, I hope you're doing swell today. Having a lovely morning, evening, night. Ugh. Sorry, my body is feeling heavy. Um, Today I wanted to share some advice that really brought me to being the person I am today. And that advice is not acting in anger. And you guys, some people might understand what I mean, some others may not. So what I mean by that is anger, it's this evil, hot, fiery energy. When you start getting heated and angry, it's almost as if you turn off your thoughts. You're not thinking logically anymore. The first thing that it's like, imagine if I sat here, for example, you see when I'm speaking, I'm just the words are sliding out of my mouth. This is in a normal mindset. The same way in anger, the difference is, you see, I'm speaking in a level-headed manner. So the words I'm speaking about, it's not offending anyone, it's not degrading anyone, it's not making anyone feel away. But when you're angry, it's really this bad energy that you're projecting. You see, right now I'm projecting good energy, very level-headed, very mindful. But once that anger takes over that bad energy and you start speaking while you're angry, that's don't do it. Why do I tell you that? Because the things you're saying in that mindset, listen, emotions, you take on a different mindset and different emotions, okay? So if I sat here and I was being sad, I'm going to talk about rain. I'm going to talk about the sky being gray. I'm going to talk about tomorrow feeling like it's not graspable. If I was happy, I'm going to talk about the beauties of spring. I'm going to talk about the bugs, Mother Nature, the insects, stuff like that. But when you're angry, you're talking about like the thing you're thinking. I don't even know if you could say you're thinking when you're angry, because you're just so mad in the moment, where it's just like the first thing that you're ready to do, you're just doing it. It's basically on impulse. Because when you're angry, you're acting in frustration. You're thinking about wreaking havoc, doing damage, Godzilla, destroying cities. But the thing about that is anger, I feel like it's one emotion. It's one of the most emotions that I detest the most, because it's so pitiful to see people doing it, like acting in anger, punching holes in the wall. When you're angry, this is the thing. If you guys are someone who is like that, when you're saying things to someone that's hurtful and to you in that moment you don't give a fuck about, it affects people, is what you need to understand. It really does. And the thing is, anger, it could ruin a lot of things for you. It could sever bonds that you did not want to sever. But in the end, the thing is, apologies don't always mean something if you're just angry all the time, doing the same thing, repeating the same pattern over and over. Your sorry doesn't mean nothing if you're doing it again. And you guys need to understand, not everybody is willing to be around an angry ass person. Do you think someone's willing to be a personal punching bag? Do you think somebody's willing to sit there and let you just verbally abuse them or physically abuse them, or just like do damage to objects or even yourself? Not everybody's willing to sit through that rainstorm right there. And the thing is, that anger, it pushes people away. When I say it pushes people away, it pushes people away. It does not everybody wants to be around that energy. Because again, if you're someone who's like spiritual or whatever, and you could like feel a type of like feel energy, you could be able to tell yourself like, this is not an individual I want to surround myself with. That's why, you see, one thing I've picked up is, I'll admit, before, like when I was during my teenage years, I was very angry. But the thing is, I wasn't angry at the world. I was angry at myself because I wasn't able to truly express who I was. But I took it out on the world. That's the thing. And the thing about that is, some people have deep-rooted problems, and they feel as if they can't like release that on their own. So they go, and this is one thing I picked up as well. People who are fighting an eternal battle, the minute their anger sets out, even if it's not on that topic, They have demons. What would they say? Like skeletons in your closet. They have skeletons in their closet. So once that door opens, not only are you letting out the anger in the moment, the anger that you were leaving back there, it all comes flowing out. And then you know what? They just wreak havoc on you. But you need to understand, it is not you. It is them. That is a them problem, babes. Remember, you are not the root of their problem. And again, I know people get angry, but the thing about it is, you need to if you were paying attention to your body and you understood yourself, you would know to shut your fucking mouth. Go sit your ass somewhere. Go outside and fucking scream for, like, if that's what you have to do, go scream. But releasing that anger on someone else, you're taking your problems, your personal problems, and you're bringing it to someone else's doorstep, and it's not theirs. It's not theirs. You need to take that load. Chill. You need to take that load of problems that you're dealing with and deal with it by yourself. This is the thing. Angry people, again, little things tick them off because, again, they have stuff that they're holding back. They have problems that they're not yet solved. So once you put another problem in front of them, guys, that volcano, it's gonna fucking erupt in your face. But one thing I could say from my experience is, when you're angry, just shut up. Just shut up. Like, that's really what it is. Just go be somewhere where you're confined and just release it how you see fit to release it, but do not take it out on other people, because you're the damage that you're dealing with, now you're spreading that damage onto other people, and you're just letting the anger keep on soaring through. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anger, I feel like, for me, I view anger as an evil deed. Like, you're wreaking havoc, you're destroying other people for what? Are you Godzilla? You might fucking be at that point. So honestly, guys, when I tell you, when you are angry, just for the second, I know your brain and you're not really thinking logically, but just calm your ass down. Every time I'm upset about something, or I get in, like before when I was getting to this conflict with this guy, you know what I would do? I would sit back. I would wait. Why am I waiting? Because I know the thoughts that I'm thinking about right now, it's not thoughts that I want to act on. If I want to spread joy and be kind, saying these things that I'm thinking about during an argument it's not going to help those things. So I would literally just sit back. I would cool off. I would just let the steam go away, and then you know what I would do? I would come back with a logical answer, with a better way to go around this. I had someone who was destroying me almost every other day. Okay? And you know what? While being destroyed, not once did I ever shit on this person. Because you know what? I knew it would sever the bond, but you know what? They didn't mind doing it on me, because what I'm telling you is, that kindness that I had, the thing about anger is, it eats that kindness, you know? And that's what happened over and over again. And then I said, this is not going to be this. As I want to be a good person, but I can't allow myself to be shit on, you know? Like, this is not what this is. So, you know what I had to do? I had to run. So honestly, guys, try to cool it off before you burn it out. Billy Joel. That's my message for the day, guys. Don't wreak havoc, guys. There's already so much going on in the world. Other people have their own problems to deal with. So when you're taking your anger out on them, you're giving them another burden on their shoulders. Don't be that guy. Honestly, and that's all I'm going to say for today. If you guys get what I'm saying, try it out. If not, see where that anger takes you.